Well, oh, what a beautiful morning. My wife and I worked real hard yesterday. She loves to weed eat, and I like to cut. But it didn't make any difference to me if I just get to push more and push around these trees and leave the. She loves to trim and get it all the way. See how she cleaned up around these trees? I just push them more as much as I can get and leave the rest, but she likes to weed eat. She weed eats up against these rails too. Anyway, it doesn't bother me, but she likes it. Well, the birds are hiding, tuning up. Boy, they're singing real good this morning. Listen to that. We have a sanctuary, a bird sanctuary out here in these woods right behind our house. A little place for places for them to perch. But anyway, just want to show my lawnmower. Well, I think I will show my lawnmower. While I'm at it. On down through there's another street, so there's a fence. Pretty good separation, and you don't neighbors you don't have real close neighbors too much where I can bother them. Anyway, this is my lawnmower right here. I use this cover, old swimming pool cover. There's a ritual that I go through. There's a ritual I go through when I crank this one up. I get a battery. I have a battery, I put it over here, and I pump all the tires up so they go down in between each time you cut grass. Then you put the gas in, and on this seat there's a kill switch. On the seat there's a kill switch right in there, and you mash that down and put your little piece of plastic in between it. Then flip the seat up and put your jumper cables on it, and then you crank it up. Is there any other? But anyway, by the time I get it cranked, it takes a long time to get ready, because you have to get the little air pump out, and you have to get the little the battery from over here. I go over here and get the battery. But anyway, I've been working real hard. I put the tarp over this air conditioner right here. Put the little tarp over the air conditioner so you get good. It works, good. It gets good. What is the word? Performs better to cool the house with shade on this window in the afternoon. There's my high-tech antenna up there. Really, it goes in the house, but can't pick up nothing in the house, so I just stuck it out here. But anyway, I get all I need to know. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning this morning. Wait. A beautiful morning this morning. Got the grass cut. Anyway, this is where I charge the batteries over here. This is I charge the battery right here. Keep it charged so when I get ready to go crank the lawnmower, I crank it with jumper cables. Because every time I buy one of them lawnmower batteries, it don't last very long. Anyway, I jump it off. This is where I keep some tools over here. But anyway, I forgot what the thought was I was going to bring. Anyway, this is a chicken pen slash goat pen slash anything in the world that you might want to put out there. We had some pigs at one time. I think we had one pig, yeah. But anyway, just enjoying this morning. Birds are really singing. On this video I was checking the other night, and I was thinking about some of my old videos. I didn't want to redo the subject, be too redundant, and I would just be going over and over the same subject. But if I was thinking about the #1 program, let me get this chair. How have we been programmed? And what would be the #1 program? That this world system would try to program us? What would it be? Well, I think that it is, in the religious world, they would have you think that we had something to do with our eternal destiny. That's the #1 program, in my view. Some of the people that are awake, they're half awake. Yeah, that was the video I was looking at. They're half awake. They know that the earth is not what they're being told. They know about the fake space and the spinning ball earth is a lie, but they haven't come to the final realization that will make them free, that they have no say in their eternal destiny. They still believe there is something for them to do. That's what is keeping them from being free. The truth that makes them free. So I noticed the other night on some of my old videos, I was trying to find one. I was looking back on it. If you mash the button that says oldest videos or most popular, I just go back to the oldest ones, and some of the first videos I made were better than the ones I'm doing now. Even though I just read them off, wrote it down and read them off. But and it talked about people who are half awake. There was a truth movement that was going on. God is revealing truth to his people. Oh yeah, that's another deception. He shall save his people from their sin. God knoweth them that are his. So if God knows them that are his, there are some that are not his. I think it pales in comparison to those that are his, though, brothers and sisters. But anyway, the The biggest deception that trumps the globe lie and the fake space and the fake moon landing and all that stuff and all the psyops that go on the news. That news is just a programming. It's just to program you, even though they do tell the truth sometimes. They tell the truth on the news, on the weather, because they want you to believe all the other baloney that they feed you in between that, you know. So people say, oh yeah, they said it was going to rain today, and it rained today. Or the next day, and so they say, well, they must be telling us the truth on all this other mayhem or calamities that take place. They take place every day, every other day. But I say not so, brothers and sisters. We're being programmed. But the number one program in the religious world is this: that man has a say in his destiny. When, brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you, he does not. If you really want to be free, if you really want to be free, we need to know that God is in control of everything. And that takes the burden off of you. Come and learn about Jesus Christ. Well, he is meek and lowly in heart. He made all this, the birds that are singing right now. And if you look, he reveals himself in nature. We're not just a speck of dust, you know. He loves his people. But anyway, just thought I'd come out and talk with everybody today. Neighbors are waking up. I haven't got my coffee yet, so this video might not be too, might bounce around a lot, you know. But here's the truth. You have no say in your natural birth, brothers and sisters. And we have no say in our spiritual birth. It's totally 100% God. It was his idea, not your idea. There's some people he will not impute sin to that living upon this earth under any circumstances. That's the number one deception, is that the free will of man trumps the will of God in the salvation of the soul, in the new birth, in the new birth. But anyway, don't want to get too technical on you, but the new birth is something we have no say in. And also we have no say. We have no say in our natural birth, so we have no say in our spiritual birth, which is totally 100% God's prerogative, his prerogative, not ours. And that makes you free, brothers and sisters, when you get that down in you, that God loved you before the world even started. God has great love for his people, not little love, and he's rich in mercy, not poor in mercy, like all these supposed preachers on every street corner across our land try to tell you. But anyway, the birds are singing, and I'm singing in my heart this morning at the dawn of a new day. Well, anyway, peace and love from this old boy down here in Alabama.